Cut this on.
Oh no, what in the... Oh god, hi audience. I didn't expect this.
Hello,
What?
hello.
Hey, it is not right to assume that the audience is high.
All right. All right.
Hey,
Are we ready?
You never know.
Ready.
Should we like tag this with what we're doing, or just assume they'll get it from
Yes,
the podcast?
please.
You know what?
I
If
think
you
we're gonna
don't
lose
mind.
track.
Or go ahead and introduce the scene and what we're doing and what game this is for the audience.
We are three people. We are the last three people on Earth, and we're not aware because we've all been waiting to be seen by the same dentist. So last three people on Earth. We have no idea we're the last three people on Earth. We're at a dentist waiting room.
Oh god,
I
there's
think
so
I've been
much to
through
rip on
every
here.
highlights magazine. Every single one.
All right.
You know, it occurs to me that we don't know we're the last three people on Earth could apply to almost any of the prompts that we do.
We can work it into any game, realistic.
That's fair. All right. Let's just. Oh yeah. Also, this is a game of pillars, so we're going to be fed lines randomly.
I'm just gonna call out line, and one of our assigned players will be giving us something on the spot, which we then have to work with.
Yeah. Everyone knows how pillar works. No need to explain it for a third time. Here we go.
Does anyone? I think literally I've gone through every highlights magazine because I'm pretty sure I've seen this one before. It says, "Live your life by this adage." Line.
Slow down. Just keep going. Go by all your problems, even if they've got lights and sirens chasing you.
Right? So mean.
I don't even understand because I was supposed to have my appointment line.
20 years ago.
At this point, I don't even know how I've lived this long.
I tell you, I feel like I've been waiting forever, but no, it's just been... It's been a while. It's been a line.
A whole 30 seconds.
A whole 30... I swear, I cannot be waiting here anymore.
Yeah, you just got here, didn't you? I've been here for...
Yeah, I did. I came through the hole in the...
I can't do the math. Decades, I think? Yeah, decades, because of the 20 years.
Wait a minute, fellas. Didn't there used to be a ceiling in this place?
Oh, you know what? I don't remember going to the convertible dentist. That's true. I thought it was just a regular office.
Yeah, for me, my chiropractor said don't look up, so I'm just going by what you're saying. You know, he also told me a couple of other very helpful things. He told me line.
Ideally, you shouldn't be sitting for more than 5 seconds at a time, because it allows your spine to compress.
Yeah, so I've been basically doing squats for that reason. It's like sit 4.5 seconds up.
Look,
You know,
if I haven't asked you in the last 10 years, I'm not going to ask you now.
Wait, you two have been sitting here for more than 10 years? How far back do you two go?
Yeah, about that long. Yeah,
well, because I said 20 years originally, and then I said 10 years for you. So unless you were waiting somewhere else, and that's just how long it took to notice you. You are here for Dr. Line?
Flavorgus.
Dr. Flavius? I think it's what he said.
No, wait.
I've always pronounced.
I think I was here.
People would throw things.
Hold on a moment. I think I had an appointment set up with Dr. Line?
Doctor, I'm totally a real doctor. You should trust me.
Doctor, I'm totally a real doctor. You should trust me. Yes, okay. And I remember he worked out of his... No, right. He worked out of a shack in, Line?
Kentucky, but the northern half.
In northern Kentucky. What state are we in?
I think we've passed denial and we're into bargaining. No, I think we're still in denial.
If I was in denial, I'd know it.
Denial? Denial of what? I'm not denying anything.
Well, I mean, I think we've got to come face the facts. When I say we've been waiting here a while, we've been waiting here.
Been waiting here for 31, 32, 33, 34, 30.
Exactly. And according to this newspaper, this is the last newspaper that they had here, and it's quite a while ago. The headline at the time of this newspaper's writing was, "Line
Houston Astros caught cheating in the World Series. Rob Manfred will do nothing."
Man, that's been line?
At least 2 scores.
That's been the headline for a long time, but I seem to recall something.
Yeah, you can't look at the front page. Skip over to line.
Bitcoin drops again.
Skip over to Bitcoin drops again.
Wait, what page would that even be on?
Finance.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, it's been
all right,
entirely
off to the finance page.
Yeah, look, you guys look up. You guys are great at that. I'm gonna look out the window. There's definitely some discrepancies. I see line.
Some green, red roses too.
Most importantly, I don't see anybody looking at me and saying, "How do you do?" I think something's wrong.
Look, man, I go up and down this neighborhood a lot. I swear, you don't hear a lot of "how do you do." You hear a lot of line.
Fuck you, asshole.
You hear a lot of "fuck you" assholes out here. Got a lot of mean people in here.
Oh, tell me about it. Although, to be honest, I haven't heard anything lately. Look, we can talk about people all we want. I just need to get into my appointment, get my line.
Shit fixed.
Shit fixed. And get out.
I hear you. Wait, hold on a moment. Weren't there receptionists here? I swear there was a number of receptionists here. There were line?
There were at least a half baker's dozen.
At least half a baker's dozen's worth of receptionists here, but I can't see any right now.
So the same amount, or are you not rounding to the nearest person?
The same amount.
Regular app.
I swear there were 6.
Normally it doesn't take this long. Last time I came for a toothache and they prescribed me line.
A hammer.
A hammer. And you know what I did? I swung away, I chipped away, and I turned it into a nice looking, it's like a little Vilo da Vinci over here. You see? Just like in the Louvre. Yeah, right there, that one. So I'm hoping to get the same prescription on my other molar.
Hey, look, I don't want to be too controversial or anything, but I'm just floating this idea around. Have you ever heard of the rapture? You know, like all the people who are most orally hygienic go to heaven and the rest are left here on Earth?
No, I'm not typically a dentotheocrat. I don't really believe in that sect of Christianity. I believe in line.
I believe in the sect where people who have good oral hygiene go to purgatory. It's a big difference there with a schism.
Yeah, it's just a different idea more than what you've got. So something tells me we might just be in purgatory right now.
So even if I'm in a different religion than yours is the right one because we're in purgatory. Because mine usually does line.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. It's the perfect religion. I guess we were wrong.
So, sorry, what's the difference between religiously believing in nothing at all and being an atheist?
The food.
See, being an atheist means that you still accept the idea. You still accept there being an idea of line
of God of gods in general, just general religious ideas like spirits, souls, everything being a simulation, me in particular
it
being a simulation.
just means you're engaging with any idea of that in general.
Look, I am whatever you call it, the oral theist, whatever.
Prevent the theocrat.
That's right. Yeah, that's me. That's me big time. All right. And I think at this point, our only hope is to brush our teeth and pray to dentists, or at least 4 out of 5 dentists.
And I actually, you know what? The
You know,
last dentist, the one who didn't agree with the other 4, the reason he didn't agree was line.
Because all the other ones were getting paid off. Not to promote product because it was good for you, but because it would make your teeth worse and thus give them more business. And he was honest. Should I rephrase that so it's less confusing?
Nope.
I think it's fine.
It has the perfect amount of
We
confusion.
got it.
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay. Well, here's the thing. If we're gonna pray, how do 3 people pray to 4 dentists?
Look, you can pray to more than one dentist at a time. You schedule an appointment, okay, and then it's
All
divvied
right.
up.
Well, we did that. I don't know if you realize that, but we've done it.
I'm sorry, your prayer wasn't in network.
Oh, that's right.
What
I think I
insurance do
prayed.
you have? Because
No,
I'm
I might
with
have-
Line.
No, shoot. I think I might have
Wait,
prayed
I
to the
didn't- I
wrong
didn't get
company. I
what you
think I
were
prayed to the.
saying.
I said, what insurance are you with? I'm with Line.
Allstate.
That's the official dental theocrat insurance, dental insurance.
Gotcha. No, I don't even think I was praying to an insurance company. I might have been praying to the line.
Insurance, the fake insurance company.
I know it's really easy to get them mixed up. You know, all state all. It's not. It's kind of easy sometimes.
all I know is you guys have it easy because I know I'm out of network, and not only that do I have to pay a deductible, a fine. There's even small print that says I have to do this also. Line?
My own car maintenance. Did I just kill someone?
Oh
do you
man,
mean?
I hate that you have to do your own car maintenance.
What do you?
The car maintenance is my favorite benefit of dental insurance.
What do you mean? What do you mean we have it easy? You know the rates for my calls. I have to pay line.
The government.
I have to pay the government a minute. I don't have that many governments in my pocket, buddy.
Personally, that's why I'm coming here because I double use the hammer that they prescribe me for car maintenance, and I swear it's like when they
And
say
so
out
that
of
made your head sound like a phone notification.
Yeah. So are we all in agreement that we're in purgatory? Because I'm looking out, and I kind of feel like we're just the last people on Earth.
Well, here, let me ask this dead body over here. Excuse me, sir.
No, I told you for the last time,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
not a dead body. I just look like that because of my line.
Scoliosis.
Scoliosis, okay? Living people can have back problems too, alright?
Yeah, well, you want to talk problems? I have a line.
No problems.
I got those kind of problems, buddy. Every day I'm dealing with it.
Problems I have. This is why I'm here. I've got receding gums, dry mouth, shifting teeth, bumps and sores, the toothache I was telling you about, but none of that compares to line.
The existential dread I face waking up every morning.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to try to convert you more than once, but if you've got existential dread, have I got the religion for you? Really shuts down all that deep thinking.
I would like to subscribe to your instructional material. My email is line.
The White House at government.com.
My goodness, you're white and a house?
Is that a family name or?
No, just no. I had to convert when I came here. When we came from through
Oh,
Ellis
wait,
Island. all those
white.
years
That's
ago.
probably part of the religion. Oh, that makes sense.
But yeah, we had to change it. Our previous last names were Line.
Entirely unpronounceable to the English language.
Yeah, there was a lot of in there and some. You have to like flick your cheek once. It was.
My man, what? Okay, like, what science fiction universe did he come from? Did he come from, Line?
Harry Potter?
Did you come from, like, the Harry Potter universe, man?
Where I'm from, it's pronounced pothead. But yeah, you got it. That's right. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If we're the last 3 people on Earth, and I no longer have to impress anyone with the appearance of my teeth, I'm just gonna cancel this appointment, even though I'm gonna incur the $50 fee, and I'm gonna have to what's that other thing? Line?
Take the waiver and not be able to make an appointment at this place for the next 6 months.
Okay, but are you sure you can even do that? I mean, all 6 of the receptionists look kind of dead, including that half one they just kind of tacked onto the wall.
To be fair, the half reception.
Oh, that's a crucifix. That was my bad.
Oh my gosh. Should we have like a period of mourning for these receptionists we've just now determined were dead in the last 20 years?
I mean, yeah, we can pray to them. We could pray right in front of this cross over here. I thought that was a receptionist, but apparently not.
Okay.
Again, my chiropractor said I shouldn't look up. So are they half long ways or tall ways?
Half tall ways.
Tall ways? Okay, so it's
tall ways,
half,
yeah.
like an arm. It's an arm and a leg, because that's what it cost me.
Arm and a leg, yeah.
Yep, it's an arm and a leg.
That's what this business will cost you. I remember once that Line.
I lost all my money gambling.
I lost all of my money gambling, and I guess that's more of an arm and a leg in a less literal sense. But you know, it's hard to come up with a segue for this one.
Oh, you think that's difficult, huh? Yeah, I had to fight tooth and nail to get these nails out of my teeth.
Uh-huh.
And well, look at me now. I'm 1 tooth less of a man, but you know what? I'm feeling pretty... Line? Well,
that's my favorite line.
I'm on my way to the maximum amount of points. That is the perfect ending to that scene for a dentist appointment. Good job to everyone.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, I love this game.
It's like Mad Libs.
I would love to do that again with Roles Reversed.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Okay. I'm game to
real quick though. I gotta run, like just for a tiny second. I got pizza and then I left on the other side of the room, and I've got wired headphones.
Just a tiny second. Don't be gone for 20 years.
4 20 years, by the way, is 5.
And even that's just
right,
like 1 century.
Wow, that was actually 1.7 seconds.
Well, like I said, I just left my pizza on the other side of the room.
But I do have enough time for one more, so this game was a lot of fun. I'm totally willing to do another one. As a line supplier.
We only
I
had
was
5 people.
I was kind
Yeah,
of hoping that we'd get to a point where Danny was gonna go, I think what we should do now is, and I was gonna say, burn this bitch to the ground.
oh, I was so hoping when one of you said like I look out the window and I see Blink, I was hoping that my person go, I look out the window and I see, and then I'd be like, with my little eye, something beginning with.
I spy
You know,
by something dead.
It's totally
Wow.
natural to come up with something that ends so that someone else can fill it in for you. I love this game. Really good game.
yeah, no, this is fantastic. But did Wendy say they're coming back?
I didn't hear that Windows was leaving. So I don't know. Can we tag? Let me see. Really? I'm doing this from a standing position, so all my letters are.
Yeah, no, that was a brilliant line.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! And that's the perfect ending to this. I don't know how you came up with it.
I didn't catch what that last line even was that you said was perfect.
I fought tooth and nail to get these nails out of my teeth.
Oh, I heard that. I just thought you said something after that.
Nope, that was it. That was the finale for that. But while we're waiting, why don't we discuss a scenario or a crisis or a situation or location or setting?
An Old West showdown.
I mean, we could make that work.
Just throwing it out there.
It would be a Mexican standoff
Yeah,
because it's 3 people.
that's true.
If Lonely comes back,
I remember, you know how they've like got those "this town's not big enough for the 2 of us" things.
Mhm.
I think I've hit this joke before, but I think it would be like fine to use as a premise. Is like instead of having a duel, they start trying to plan the city to make it bigger so that it is big enough for the 2 of them.
Yeah. I mean, that joke's as old as
I
Bugs
swear to
Bunny.
God that was a press conference one that I
Yeah.
was a part of.
Yeah, it was. I've used that before, but I think it would be. But I think it will work as a prompt. If it was a press conference, never mind. I thought it was a one-off.
There was a scene in Bugs Bunny where Yosemite Sam tells him, this town ain't big enough for both of us, and Bugs goes off screen and builds a bigger town. He said, now is it big enough?
Was there?
Yeah.
Wasn't there one where Bugs Bunny was delivering the notice of an inheritance to Yosemite Sam? And it's like for every time that you do something mean or contrived or swear, you lose a little bit of it. And then by the end of the episode, Yosemite Sam finally is like, I don't have any more anger. My rage is completely gone, and he can prove it. And there's a dude that hits him and throws a pie in his face, and he's totally just calm about it. And Bugs Bunny looks at the camera and goes, I just don't have the heart to tell him that his money ran out.
One of
This
my
thing is-
favorites that I can remember seeing is one of those like once in the Old West and Bugs Bunny sitting down playing blackjack with like the big bad guy, and so he lays down. I guess he was dealing, and no, I think Bugs. No, he was dealing, and I can't remember. God.
Wait, Windy
Anyway.
is offline, so.
Anyway, the bad guy turns over his cards, and he has 20. He goes, 20, beat that. And Bugs turns over his cards, and magically it's 21. He goes, I win 21.
Just had a weird curve.
Bugs, what's 9 plus 10?
Okay, yeah. So we've got an odd number now if Lonely isn't coming back.
Why don't we have 2 pillars and then they just alternate?
Have a narrator thrown in.
Oh my God.
We have 2 pillars, and then the odd one is a narrator.
We spent so long messing with that narrator game, I honestly can't tell if you're doing a callback bit or a legitimate suggestion.
Kind of both.
One thing with doing two pillows would be that that would mean there would be someone who has a pillow for both games.
Oh my gosh. Here, I'm gonna bug Wolfman because he always pings people.
He was here earlier, and then he said he had to leave emergency 911.
Oh, never mind then.
Like, he was with us for a bit, and there was a lot of noise in the background, and then he was like, oh, emergency 911, and then just immediately left.
Now you've just done a ghost ping, though.
Yeah, send a ghost ping to Wolfman. You know what? He said so many pings. I guess I'm saying this on a recording, so I'm going to sound like an ass when I find out what terrible thing happened to him. But in the meantime, he said so many pings. I'm
what about
sorry. Pod? Oh, yeah, Pod? Hey, maybe, yeah, here's Alex is also online, it says.
Ours? He's got a red line for me.
Yeah, but that I had the red line for a while too. It doesn't really mean that much.
Red line?
Yeah, it just means you have notifications turned off.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, that's one way to even it out.
Yeah, someone left. Oh, he's back.
Okay, he's back. Yeah, I totally forgot we were recording. How do we call back the Craig recordings?
It'll send me a link since I'm the one who started it in my DMs, and I can send it to you.
Okay, because we used it in the past, and so you might have gotten just random links sent to you at one point. Just they might have been using Craig. That's exactly what was happening.
Yeah, I see this. Bonus to, by the way, I don't know who did this. Bonus to whoever was in the mods voice channel and sent a recording to me. I don't know who, but I was just going through my DMs from Craig. Maybe soon.
Did someone stop? Oh.
Do we want to stop the recording and then?
Oh, no, Wendy's back.
Oh,
Wendy!
I'm trying to say lonely now because I think that's the very reason Wendy changed their name.
Lonely. Hey, that works. Now we both got the LO without even having to change our names.
Well,
sweet.
We have a good differentiation now.
Do we want to? Did we came up with a concept, right? Or did we? I think we got bogged down talking about Looney Tunes. Did we ever actually come up with a scene?
Suggested one. I don't think we ever definitively decided on it.
It's 3 cowboys in a standoff and question mark. What's the twist?
We'll figure it out as we go.
3 cowboys on her.
3 like, you know the jokes? It's like, how many cowboys does it take to change a light bulb or whatever? 3 cowboys in a standoff of a...
3 cowboys in a standoff, unaware that none of their guns work.
I feel like that...
I feel like that would end kind of... I feel like that would end kind of quickly, though.
Yeah, I feel like...
I know, because they draw out the standoff.
The trouble with the trouble with the ends they don't know X is that you can't do much with the twist until they do know X.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What if they each?
The other one was.
What if they each know that they sabotaged the other's guns?
What if they?
So everybody knows that the.
Not oh my god.
Here we go.
But each one sabotaged the other's guns, but they don't know that the other sabotaged theirs.
Am I good? Am I good to pitch?
Oh, I've got an idea.
Come up with something better than I did.
They all brought knives to gunfights.
I was going to say, instead of cowboy standoff, it's cow standoff. Like, just in a cowboy's field or something.
They're outstanding in their field.
Yeah, there you go.
Still with guns?
Cowboys. One secretly a cow. One secretly.
You have to tell which one it is.
If one is, it's probably
This
the one
cow ain't big enough for the three of us.
Cowboy stand up, but secretly none of them want to be there. Like,
who said knives to gunfights? I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's an acceptable twist.
Yeah.
3 cowboys.
One of them secretly just has a knife.
We can leave
one
it
secretly a cow,
open-ended.
and the third one
Hear me out
secretly a
here. Hear me
pirate.
out here. Hear me out here. 3 cowboys, but they all don't know how to use guns.
Love it. Okay.
Yeah.
3 cowboys, Mexican standoff, or whatever the
Dang it.
PC term is. We have one. We have one. I don't want to be arguing about scenes all day.
Yeah, that sounds like something that'd be good to do. Like, not
Don't know. None of them actually know how to use their guns. They're all bluffing. Does anyone not know what they are, or can we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a cowboy that's in a standoff, but doesn't know how to use a gun.
Okay, I'll be a pillar. I'll be a pillar for Llama then.
No, we had the.
I'm Llama's pillar.
Oh, okay, shoot.
Yeah, same teams as last time, just opposite roles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so capital letters are in the scene.
With the exception
well,
of anyway.
kind of. We're grouped alphabetically, so it's AA, BB, LL.
Yeah.
Abel.
Ah, yes, my favorite Swedish folk rock band, Abel.
Sweet. All right, are we ready to go?
Oh yeah, and you can't forget the exclamation point at the beginning.
Ready indeed.
Abel.
All right, and whatever the opposite of and scene is.
Scene and
Mark.
You guys didn't have to do this. Y'all could have just walked away in line.
And given the cows back to the cow people.
Yeah, y'all had to make this difficult.
Oh, but those cows are mine. I needed them to, line.
For sacrificing purposes.
What are you talking about? I have evidence that I paid for them. Here, what do I pull out of my pocket?
CVS receipt 4 miles long that has an Arizona iced tea and the item in question.
See, I told you.
What's that supposed to prove?
That I bought the cows and they legally belong to me.
Do they even sell cows at CVS?
They sell everything there.
I thought only line.
Well, you know what?
Shoot.
Oh shoot! I didn't realize.
Yeah, I thought all they sold was line.
Cows, vows, and sows.
Cows, vows, and sows.
I was wondering what a CVS was. I don't think they're going to be around.
The seat's not going to do you much good once I shoot it out of your hand. Bang!
You shoot it out of his hand, and I shoot that gun out of your hand.
Oh crap! I meant to shoot to a seat, not line.
Not that young child's hat.
Well, you shot the young child's head. You could have killed him. Luckily, it was just a hat.
Yeah,
no kidding.
Thankfully, that hat was. I need a unit of measurement.
Shame. That looked like a rare hat. Rival merchandise from Line.
Yeah.
Hats are occasionally us, but also sometimes something else.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a good thing that you got the very top of that hat. I mean, and if it was any smaller, then can you give me a number and a unit of measurement, please?
17 lollipops.
Oh, you probably would have hit the kid.
Well, it's a good thing it wasn't. Look, I don't really care about the hat. I don't really care about the kids. I'm doing sacrifice to the gods because I need them to line.
Give me back my favorite bottle of water.
Sacrifices to the gods because I need them to give me back my favorite bottle of water.
I'll tell you what, you better not hurt that kid, because that's the child of Blind.
Someone, probably, right?
Yeah, and whoever it is, you don't want them to join this three-person standoff. We don't have enough actors for that.
Look, if this becomes a four-person standoff, we're gonna have to line. I guess just not do anything.
Get Thanos involved and bring the number back down to a suitable range.
Yeah.
Whatever the heck a Thanos is, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know I said this town ain't big enough for the three of us, but this town really ain't big enough for four of us. But if you're talking about adding more people, oh, line.
Have we considered increasing the size of the town?
We can open up a Craigslist ad.
What is a Craigslist?
Construction materials are way more expensive than bullets. Well, to get one of those around here, you have to line.
You have to go over to the guy that's hoarding everything and just be like, pretty please, and half the time he's like, no, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know who even gave all that stuff to him in the first place.
If this town really isn't big enough for the two of us, we're gonna have to do this.
Pull the neighboring town closer and annex them.
Yeah, we'll have to engage in some domestic policy.
Hey, I can leave just as soon as you guys give back all the line.
All the cows, right? That's what I was originally talking about, cows?
Yeah. Once that's resolved, then I can move on to the sunset, like at the end of one of those Western movies.
You will indeed. I am keeping these cows.
Fighting over?
I am keeping these cows to sacrifice them to the great god Craig, who've got Craigslist, who's always listening, because I need my water bottle back. I need that water bottle to line.
To look at and go, ooh, it's made of glass.
Look, since when did a water bottle get dragged to this? All I want to do is get my cows and... Please, Danny, give me a line. I need the line, please.
You need to say line.
Yeah, you say the word line.
Line!
Finish my laughing gas disguised as milk.
We don't do sacrifices over here. We worship the five dentists, and I don't think 4 out of 5 of them would approve of you. Line.
Oh. Whatever the hell I just said, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, that.
I am hardly disguising gas as a liquid. I am making it very clear that I plan on turning these cows into gas to sacrifice them. But listen, hear me out. I think I could spare some cows. I think I could spare, line.
Two and a half.
I think I could spare 2.5 cows for you. Total, you'll have to split them between you.
What are we supposed to do with half a cow? I guess we could take him to line.
The butchers, they love half a cow. It really saves them quite a bit of work.
Yeah, and we can get like half a cow's worth of meat out of them. I'm sure we'd rather a full cow, like pull trailers and stuff.
all the cows are already dead. So if you want that, you're gonna have another thing coming. The only way to get him back now would be to line.
Get on your knees and beg for mercy.
Well, hey, I don't think you want me to take whatever the shiny thing is off my belt and line.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Oh my god.
I don't think you want to make me take the shiny thing off my belt and line.
Have my pants fall down.
Yeah, you don't want that, do you? So
You're completely right. I don't want that.
Look, I've got these two big metal things in either of my hands, and apparently if you pull the little levers by your fingers, something dangerous happens. I'm not entirely sure, but I've heard that when you do, you line.
You call the aliens from the planet that previously had done the bad things to the cows to come yet again for a second reckoning.
Listen,
So
listen.
unless y'all want to be nice and hand them over, I'm gonna make sure that none of us have the cows.
You think I got the cows? Don't you know aliens are great at stealing cows? I pulled this trigger days ago and line.
Wait, me? Did I screw this up?
No, Lorem called line.
Ah, shoot. What was it?
Shoot! Okay, bang! Bang!
I pulled this trigger and shoot, bang, bang.
Wow, something dangerous has happened when you pull that lever.
Yeah, for some reason there's two people lying on the ground bleeding.
Well,
Do you think the aliens did it?
Yeah, or wait, yeah. No,
Kid
I
knows
think most
something.
likely there were. I think the most likely result of pulling that lever was line.
The town that we pulled forward and annexed will then return to where it was before.
Well, how does that account for the dead people then? Unless, wait, is the town murdering people? But that would mean line.
No, I mean, the townspeople are immoral.
I asked the kid over there with the hole in his head if he knew anything about how that happened, and he said line.
He said he doesn't talk to police, and he asked me if I was wearing a wire, and then I was like, what's a wire? And he was like, you know what they make fences out of?
Yeah, so no progress on that front.
Speaking of fences, if you wanted to keep these cows, you should have made a damn fence. All you had was a pity-worthy little line. Pitiable line.
Hole with cows in it, and the sign in front that says that beware of cow.
Well,
let me tell you, I am not very beware of cows. Cows are not dangerous. I am the dangerous to the cows. That's why they're all dead.
The danger. I am the danger. I am the one who
kills the cows.
You aren't the one giving me the line. Don't make me shoot you again.
I am the one who flaps in the night. I am Batman!
Well, it's a good thing Batman doesn't have much to do with cows. He's more concerned with line.
Being able to hit a home run in the World Series.
What is a World Series?
The World Series is the series of weapons you're gonna have when I hold this metal thing by the skinny end and hit you with the big end.
No, I don't. I've got one more secret weapon. It's underneath my hat, and it's not a gun. another thing that sometimes
What's a
comes
gun?
out of a hat. It's a line. What's another thing that comes out of a hat?
Danny.
Am I coming out of a hat? Is that what
Choose something to come out of the hat.
how's it going, boys? I don't know how I was whisked here from
No,
another dimension.
I don't know if it'd be a scene.
All your ones will fit in my G-string, I promise.
Jesus, no! You stay in the hat. What are you doing? Stop!
Diving back into the hat.
That was a.
That's not what I
see-
intend. That's not what I intended.
I can see why you'd consider it a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really should have done this when you immediately after you came out of the hat. I thought maybe this will go somewhere. No, should have immediately pulled the plug on that
I
one.
heard it was pulling out of a hat, and I heard my name. I was like, well, I've done this with birthday cakes. I might as well do it out of a hat. But
Trying to get
that
someone to
was-
say scene because we clearly weren't going anywhere.
Yeah, I was desperately
trying to-
hoping that he would reach in the hat and pull out a scene.
And then we'd
I have
doing
an
something
open
else.
window.
Be like,
Just
I was
translation.
things you can say about your hat, but not about your girlfriend.
I have a hat.
Things
You
can
guys
say
want
about
to check
cows,
out my
but not
hat? I
everything.
could do pretty cool
Honestly,
things.
feel
with
like
it.
that would have been better without the gun thing. Like, we were running pretty well as it was without and kind of had to force it in.
Well, that's why I didn't want us to fret over the twist. Like we're not actually doing a plot.
No, I agree. That's a good lesson for the future.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
And we have it
On to
recorded.
the recording, I guess.
Round of applause to all you guys.